Hey y'all, it's KL. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a story time for you guys about how I picked up all my stuff and moved to Texas during a global pandemic. Let's talk about it. Exactly 4 years ago today, I packed up everything that I had, left everything that was familiar to me, and moved to Dallas, Texas. Everybody always asks me what made me choose Texas. Why Texas? Every time I tell somebody I'm from Illinois, they automatically assume Chicago. So they're like, oh, big city to the country. What made you choose that? It was really a God move. During the pandemic, as we all know, the states reacted differently. Of course, Florida was open, a lot of the South was. And up north, it was just very stagnant. God just really spoke to me and said, is this really what you want? Is this really where you want to be? Because I have so much more for you. That wasn't where the promise that God had for me was. And if any of you watching have moved or thinking about moving, you know it's hard. Like, it's very hard to move and leave your family, your people, the people you grew up with. It's so hard. And in that moment, you really have to decide, am I going to say yes to my future? Am I going to say yes to bigger? Am I going to say yes to uncertainty and the unknown? Because that's exactly what I did. I had no jobs lined up. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I just knew that this gift inside of me, this passion, will carry me and God will provide. I think it's a gift to be able to see past your circumstances, even while you're in them. And that's the ability I had. I just didn't know when God would deliver me. I didn't know when something would turn and change, but I knew it was going to happen. And then the world shut down. It was like me and God's our own personal sign to get ready, get prepared, because you're about to be launched forward. Something is about to change. And I felt it. I knew it. I was getting prepared for it. Um, and then I got the call one day that we were able to make that happen and we could make the move. It's not something that I had been really planning out. It just sort of happened. And a lot of the times, that's what you're going to get messing with God. It just happens sometimes. And your job is to be prepared. Your job is to fix your mindset, drop the baggage, get correct, inform yourself, stay knowledgeable so that when you arrive where you're going, you're able to hit the ground running. I really just want to convey the emotions that I was feeling and the weight of this move that will change your life. The decision to leave your hometown is hard, but it's easy to decide because you're really choosing between your past and your future. And let me tell you something, everybody's story is different, but that first year was one of the most freeing, exciting, fun years of my life. And it's interesting because I always call myself introverted. I always used to say that, I'm more on the shy side. I'm more introverted. That's just how I am. But really, I just need to get into a new environment. That's the message for somebody watching is the characteristics that you're holding on for dear life that were passed down to you, that your friends had, that you took on, those probably aren't even you. You just need a change in environment. You need a change in scenery. You need a change in the mindset of the people around you. Dallas is some steppers there, like people that are getting up and getting after it, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., up and at it. It was just so inspiring to be around. I'm realizing everybody has their hometown. For some people, Dallas is their hometown and they don't view it how I view it, but they didn't come from where I came from. After my first year in Texas, I discovered aesthetics and discovered that you could make a career out of it. So I sat out of modeling for a while to gain my esthetician license, and that's currently what I do for a living. I did facials for a living. I do waxing for a living, you guys. Like, the economy is different out here. People are ready and willing to spend for a good service. I might just make a whole video about my aesthetics journey. If you guys want to know, drop it in the comments, and I will definitely happily make a video about that. Two main things that I've learned in my 4 years since I've been in Texas are there's another version of you out there waiting. You just have to rise to the occasion and meet her. Talk to God about it. Meditate on it. Pray about it. If you're familiar with my channel, you know my faith and you know the love that I have for Jesus Christ and just my trust that I have in him because he's got me this far. He's got me through so many things. And one thing that I've learned is to meet him with my expectations of my life, to see if they align with the will that he has for me. Because when you meet your expectation with the will that God has on your life, great things happen. And if you don't know God, I advise you get to know him because he wants to know you. So, in summary, if you want to change your life, take the leap of faith. This video is not to encourage you to move blindly, but to move in faith, to move forward in courage and your ability to get it done and get what you need. And also faith in God that he will provide your needs. Check your heart posture. Make sure you have a clean energy around your decision. I encourage you today to be aggressive about your goals. Be ambitious. Be loud. Be cringy. Who cares? Because at the end of the day, in 20, 30, 40, 50 years, it'll be you who has to sit with your decisions of not posting, of not networking, of not taking the small risks that add up. I'm just like, wow, I see why you moved me here, God. Not that it only has what I need, but I'm bringing my value to the places, to the spaces, to the rooms, to the events that need my energy because everything is already written. What God say? It is written. Your success, your abundance, it's already written and you just have to meet up with it. You have to take the leap because one thing about God, he gonna get it done regardless, whether it's you or your great, great, great granddaughter. He gonna get it done or he'll give it to somebody else to get it done. Somebody else that's ready. Make up your mind and take the leap, girl. Take the leap, man. It's worth it. It's so worth it. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about Texas, about Dallas, about the aesthetics industry, please comment below or you can personally DM me on TikTok or Instagram. Thank you all for watching. If you like what you heard, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, comment down below any questions you have for me, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. As days go by.